Hello my friends, my name is Forge and welcome to the Nether. So we all know that 1.15 and whatever number it's going to be for Bedrock is going to be the Nether update, in which we're getting ourselves brand new biomes, brand new blocks, and brand new mobs. And so today we're taking a look at a sneak peek, and now this is an add-on that was sent to me by RA32Rafat, and I want to thank him very much for sending this to me because it basically introduces a bunch of the stuff that's going to be within the Nether update. Basically everything that was shown off during Minecraft Live, including the brand new biomes, the brand new blocks, and the brand new mobs. And so to begin with, we results the brand new mobs. Now there was a lot of confusion between the piglin and the zombie pigment. The zombie pigment is not being replaced. It's being renamed to the zombified piglin. I think it should be the zombie piglin and not zombified piglin. They probably just have that as a placeholder. But anyway, if I go ahead and spawn the pigman, this is the guy that we have all known for many years, and he's basically the undead version of the piglin, which to me, I think the pigman should actually have a little bit of a newer texture, because it looks nothing like this guy, to be honest. You know, maybe just have out for this guy's texture and stuff like that. But anyways, that's going to be for this mob, and according to Jeb and AD Agnes, if you open a chest near them, they will get very mad at you. And I mean, of course, if it's their chest, they will get very mad because they don't like it. They'll come after you, whack you with their golden swords because you're trying to steal their gold. So I guess you could say that they're kind of like pirates, something like that. But that's basically the story behind them. And the other thing is that they will hunt for food from the piglin beast. Now the piglin beast, that's just a placeholder name. They're trying to come up with a better name for that guy. But as you just saw, they will basically go after those beasts. And oh boy, he went right to the overworld. Well, it looks like he's going to be seeing the overworld for the first time. I mean, who knows? Maybe he's been there before. Maybe he has family. I don't really know. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the mobs. And then we also got ourselves the brand new blocks. Because there's going to be all sorts of brand new blocks. These are not all the blocks. There's going to be a lot more things introduced in the update than what they obviously showed during Minecraft Live and stuff like that. But anyway, we do ourselves a brand new type of soul sand, which this is going to be part of the Soulsand Valley. We don't know what any of these blocks are called, by the way. We're only assuming that they're going to be called a certain name. And obviously, this isn't going to be called Soulsand Valley block. It's not going to be called that. But it is still a very interesting type of soul sand. Maybe this is soul sandstone. I mean, we don't really know yet. But anyways, we do got ourselves the red netherwart logs and the blue netherwart logs. And they look really cool. So maybe they give you a new type of plank or something like that. Or maybe they're not even wood at all. We don't really know what these blocks are, but they do look pretty cool nonetheless. And moving on, we have ourselves the grass blocks that will be part of this biomes, such as the blue netherwart and then the red netherwart netherrack. And so they do look really, really cool, and I do like them. And then we've also got ourselves the solar root. We've got ourselves blue fire. Now, blue fire is going to be obtained whenever you go ahead and use a flintstone on soul sand. So use a flintstone on soul sand, and then that becomes blue fire, which I do not know about what kind of properties it's going to have than normal fire. Maybe it's going to give you like a healing property or something like that. I mean, I don't really know too much about this block. Nobody knows too much about this new block. But this is hope that this isn't going to be like normal fire. Hopefully it will be much more than that. But anyways, we do got ourselves a brand new type of netherwart. For a long time, we've always had ourselves netherwart blocks. Nobody uses this block because it's so ugly. But now we're getting ourselves a blue version of that ugly block. And you know what? In my own opinion, it actually looks a lot better. I like blue a lot. But anyways, we're just going to go ahead and take a look at this. Now, we don't know if this is going to be a block coming in the update or not. But this is classified as glowwort. And I like that name quite a bit. But, you know, we don't even know if there will be like a new type of glowstone type block or something like that in the nether. But this is hope that there will be some kind of new lights besides the blue fire. But we also got ourselves new mushrooms. We got the blue mushroom and the fired mushroom. And yet again, we do not know the names of these actual mushrooms. We're just assuming. But they do look really cool. And I'm so glad that we are getting ourselves new mushrooms inside of the game. I'm super, super excited because we've always had ourselves the brown and the red mushrooms. And by the way, that's basically what they're retexturing. If you're wondering about that, these are not new blocks. These are retexturing the current mushrooms. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the juicy stuff and that's going to be the brand new biomes. So there is going to be 3 new biomes. There's going to be the Soulsand Valley, and there's also going to be the red and blue Netherwart Forest. So the first one that we're looking at is going to be the red Netherwart Forest. And by the way, this is where you're going to be able to find the Piglin beast. We do not know if there's going to be any other places that you can find this guy, but you are going to be able to come to this biome and locate him. And it looks really, really cool, and I like it quite a bit. And then we've got ourselves the trees made out of the red Netherwart, and then of course the new logs and stuff like that. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and come right up here where we've got ourselves the blue variant of this biome, which also looks really, really cool. And it's kind of strange seeing the color blue within the nether. But of course, we got ourselves all the trees, and the trees just look really cool. We got ourselves a cave. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the next biome, which is going to be the Soulsand Valley. Now, the Soulsand Valley is going to be primarily covered up with soul sand, and as well as this brand new type of soul sandstone, which is what I keep calling it. We don't really know about what this block even is, but it still looks really, really interesting to me, and I can't wait to learn a little bit more about this. But we also got ourselves fossils. So coming all the way over here, the fossils, this is going to be the main reason why you're going to want to come to this biome as time goes right now. Because we do not know about what else there is going to be inside this biome. But what we do know is that you're going to be able to find fossils. And this is going to be a big key point for this biome. Because getting fossils in the game right now, it could be somewhat of a chore. Because sometimes you have to go to the desert and dig around. But if you're lucky enough, you might actually find yourself a fossil up inside of a mountain. But if you're inside the swamp, you're not going to find any fossils above the ground at all. So coming to this biome is going to be your next best bet. And to actually get yourself some fossils and bone blocks, which is going to be very useful for getting loads and loads of bone meal. Now, one thing I do want to actually clarify is that this blue fire, I believe that this blue fire is only going to be found inside the Soulsand Valley. So if you go to like that biome up there, you're not going to be able to find yourself this blue fire. I could be wrong though, but from the trailers that we saw, we only saw the blue fire inside of the Soulsand Valley. And then we have ourselves our soul root. And yet again, we don't know much about this block, but I believe that this can be found on the top and on the bottom of this biome. I think it's supposed to be like connecting the roof to this biome or something like that, but it still looks really, really interesting, and I can't wait to learn a little bit more about all of these different features. And with that note, that's pretty much it for today's video. Now down below in the comments, I do want to hear your thoughts. Are you excited for the brand new Nether update, and which feature are you looking forward to the most? Is it the brand new biomes? Is it the brand new blocks, or is it the brand new mobs? Just place it down below in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, then also let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe so you never miss an upload. And for now, I hope you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time.